The Corruption Perception Index ranks 180 countries by their perceived levels of public sector corruption, using data from dozens of sources, including the World Bank. The 2021 report shows that in 86% of countries, there has been little or no improvement over the past decade. Across the world, 25 countries made significant progress in fighting corruption and rose up the index.
The only place where we do not see any significant improvement, however, is in the Middle East and North Africa.
Several Western democracies have slipped down the rankings, including the United States, Canada, and Australia.
This is a wake-up call for many of the countries at the top of the index that they need to take care of their institutions. They need to pay attention to the issue of corruption, because I think it is much harder to build back what you lost than to preserve what you have and improve from there. We have also had the spread of disinformation and of fake news, which weakens, I think, the credibility in one of the most important watchdogs for anti-corruption, which is the media and the press.
EU member states such as Poland and Hungary have also seen sharp declines.
We have seen a clampdown on press freedom. We have seen also a clampdown on academic freedom, even with some universities having to leave the country.
Somalia, Syria, and South Sudan, countries riven by conflict, remain at the bottom of the index. While in Mali, perceived corruption has increased following successive military coups. The Philippines, under President Rodrigo Duterte, has also seen a big increase in corruption alongside a crackdown on freedom of expression. Similarly, perceived corruption in Venezuela has sharply increased under President Nicolas Maduro. But there are some improvements, most notably in the Baltic states of Estonia and Latvia, and in Armenia,
where the old government was ousted by civil protests a few years ago, and now we have a more reformist government that is really committing to the fight against corruption.
Transparency International identified a clear pattern in the data. As rights and freedoms erode and democracy declines, authoritarianism takes its place, contributing to even higher levels of corruption. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.